My name is Bjorn Sikorski. I'm the Managing Director and CEO of Pure Battery Technologies. We're a Brisbane-based company and we are a refiner of MHP, making tomorrow's batteries for cars, for energy storage, better, cheaper and environmentally friendlier.
What PBT is aiming to do is enable a technology that was developed in Queensland at one of our prestigious Queensland universities, take that offshore, develop partnerships with both our suppliers and our purchasers to produce products that are needed globally.
We're working on a process to understand why people were having trouble dissolving MHP. It's the selective acid leaching process that we've come up with, which is about trying to selectively dissolve the nickel out of this MHP material. The process we have is very simple, straightforward, and that means that it's easy to do and inexpensive to run. And then I went and pitched this to the University Commercialisation Group, and I won that pitching competition, and that's what sort of started the whole ball rolling.
Normal funding from the government tends to only take technology up to a very early stage. To take it forward requires further funding. UniQuest provided some of that funding. We've been encouraging the researchers all the way along. It's taken a long time to get to this stage, but it's looking very good, and certainly think it has enormous potential to become a technology which can bring benefit to the world, particularly environmentally, but also commercially.
China is great because the country decides to do something and they have a system that allows them all to do it. The country has decided that they want to do something good. They want to own a better social license to make things cleaner. For our sector, it's very important to know that we can deliver them a solution that is environmentally very friendly, fits with their social license that they're trying to achieve, and at the same time supports the biggest growing market for electric vehicles in the world.
So we're targeting nickel sulfate production of about 25,000 tonnes of nickel in nickel sulfate. That requires about 200 to 250,000 tonnes of MHP being fed, and we'll also produce about 20,000 tonnes of a cobalt concentrate.
There's been a real change in the last particularly 3 years as to what the world will accept from environmental output from vehicles, and I think we have to change with the world.
We're very confident that we can actually demonstrate that our solution is one to be almost reckoned with, that it shifts the current landscape by quite a large degree in the area of nickel cobalt processing.
At some point you realise that you're working with the right people, and that's, I think, the key thing with Pure Battery, is that we realised that this was going to work.
At the moment, the industry and demand for lithium-ion batteries is growing incredibly, so this is really the right time to use this kind of process to produce nickel sulfate battery materials in a cheaper, more efficient way and a more environmentally friendly way.
Over my last 20 years of experience, you get a little bit of a feel for what's worthwhile chasing and what's not. And this is something I wanted to be part of from the very first moment. I said, like, this makes a lot of sense. I generally believe in having come across a technology solution that does so much good in so many different ways. It makes just so much sense to take something that was invented by some really smart guys at the University of Queensland and bring it out to the whole world.